Hey YouTube, just on my way to work, and this is a prelude video to Anthony's visit. When Anthony was out here, we were just doing a lot of talking, so not really stuff for video. And then before, when we were at the Summer Nationals at the Thompson Speedway, it was so bloody hot. We were like walking around and then trying to stay cool. So the coolest thing I saw there that I liked was just the everyday schmo, everyday guy going out and drag racing his car against other everyday schmoes. Now, not every car there was an everyday, but you could take your street car out on the road, on the track, and drag race it against other street cars. So I saw a VW Beetle, just regular stock street, do a couple runs, got beat by everything that was out there, but he was just out there having fun. So I thought that was kind of cool. Anthony didn't want to embarrass everybody by taking the Concorde out there and leaving them in the dust, so I was very respectful. Good move, Anthony. Anthony's just camera shy also. Like, he doesn't have himself in very many videos. He doesn't not ever do it. He's just not in it very much. So I had a great time hanging out with Anthony. We talked a lot about his car and my car, and I had a bunch of questions. He explained some stuff to me, like gear ratios on the rear end and putting in coil shocks instead of leaf springs in my car. Also a lot of talk about detailing the engine bay and going over that. So spent a lot of time in the shop talking about stuff, and really I was spending more time with Anthony than thinking of pulling out the video camera. So I had a great visit with Anthony. He signed my board and stuff, and I really enjoyed the shop talk, sitting out there in the shop and going over Louise. So I had stuff that I wanted to ask him, and I asked him the important things, and I could have just peppered him with questions all day, but that was not what we were doing. Plus, it was hot in the shop, hot and humid in the shop. My shop. So, there's that. So, I'm gonna attach video at the end of this. It's really just the everyday schmo drag race. I've been trying to get a picture of the Batmobile off my phone. We'll see if I can do that. I don't know why it's giving me such a hard time. So, anyway, enough babbling, more driving, and see you later. Reminded me of that.
Not sure if you could hit a little rumble on that turbocharger as it came out. Oh yeah, Chevy Malibu pulling out away from that little Pontiac right there. He's backpedaling back there across the start line, trying to get some traction. All weekend long, we'll see how he does against this old Chevy.
Becca said we had a problem with the pool, and it seems that one of our hoses here isn't connected to anything, and we don't have our saltwater pump, so I forgot to check Anthony's pockets. I'm gonna have to get that looked into. All the water's draining out of our pool and we don't have a saltwater pump. Evidence. I bet his fingerprints could be on that, huh? Yeah. Anthony. Yeah, we should have checked your pockets. Just kidding. It's there. It's the garden hose running through a spare tube. Yeah.